Here's Harrietha, Air Force guy. Okay.
Howdy, folks. Like she said, mine's Harrietha, and I'm a retired Air Force guy. And tonight I got some poems for you guys.
Did you write those poems?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness. That is incredible. I think you should write a book, Harry.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, yes you do,
What
Harry.
do you think, Robbie? Robbie says yes.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Christmas is a great time to spread cheer. Other folks kick back and drink beer. Take time off and spend time with their dear. I love Christmas, my favorite time of year. I get to share God's provision for all he holds dear. We all have no reason to fear. He went to make a place for us where we can forever adhere. Clinging to God's presence, thank him for his grace and his infinite eminence. Thank you.
Thank you. A good reminder.
I take this home.
I gotta get you a new holder.
I need a new holder.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. You got a couple of teachers here, so you better like that.
Oh, no. Now, there's an extra bounce in my step. Because of the mood I'm in, I'm gonna say yep. It's a great feeling. Optimism reigns with even dealing. Much better than stealing. Giving is blessed. It passes the test. You'll feel great and expect to be blessed. What a bargain. You'll be the guest. And everyone will love you and think you're the best.
I'll take it. Hey, you're the best. You're all the best.
Giving is great. Today is a good time to reset your focus on what's truly important and bring it into clear relief. Also time to recalibrate your objectives based on true beliefs. The actual circumstances are fully engaged and accepted, and good grief, after all these years, consistent understanding that I hold dear. I'm starting to get things that are clear. Things are falling together instead of apart. This is a great place for me to start.
All right. You're starting out pretty good there. I
I'm
like it.
figuring it out, folks. I feel very close to Christmas this year, and I'm starting to understand why. I've experienced this tremendous epiphany and awe when I looked into the sky.
Wow.
I said, wow, expletive, expletive. I thought I was gonna cry. They say Christmas is the season of miracles, not just time to be lyrical, but a time of faith and believing as touching, just as sure as if we were clearly illuminating by torching.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right. When did you write that?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Thank you, folks.
You wrote that yesterday because... No, you just say.
No?
Yeah. You wrote that yesterday because what was in the sky?
What was in the sky yesterday?
In New Jersey. The things flying around.
Oh, all the UFOs and stuff?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think it's obviously some type of diversion, a distraction.
About that.
But I know people that track stuff, you know, so they're physical, whatever they are.
So as a former flight simulator director, engineer, what do you think? Do you think they should have brought them down or what?
I know I would.
Yeah. Well, the Air Force has got
More fun.
something going on there. Aren't you glad you're in Hollywood instead?
Not exactly.
No, not exactly, no. Okay, so, that's it for you tonight?
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
poems. Thank
So,
you.
well, we have some readings here.
Of course.
I got a couple of stories that I wrote about my mother and Alzheimer's disease. It's called My Childlike Mother. It's on YouTube as an introduction, and that's a long time ago when it happened. I went home, I was here, and I was working on a couple of movies then, and I had to go home. My mother wasn't doing so good, but she was talking like a mile a minute, and I took her shopping. We were going to a birthday party. I told her, stay in my brother's car, I'll be right out. I never saw her again for 3 days and 3 nights. So we had a search, we had a detective find my mother. After a rainstorm and everything, she was in a gasoline station, bathroom, locked in. And they got her out at like 5 in the morning when the guy opened up that station. It was in Queens, somewhere in Queens it happened. It was in all the newspapers. It was the Daily News at that time. So I asked her, Mom, where did you go? She said, I went for a walk. Oh God, some long walk, right? Anyway, so when I came back to Hollywood, I stayed home for a while, you know, we took care of Mom. And unfortunately, we had to let her stay home for, 3 years until we got her into a nurse facility because she was running around and sometimes she came out one time without her clothes on, I understand. She had maybe her underwear on. But the neighbor next door that had a little VW shop fixing little cars, he said, oh, Justine, get back in the house. You're gonna freeze to death, you know, that kind of stuff. And she didn't know where she, got mixed up. Anyway, it was a nightmare. It went on for a long time, and we kept Mom home. And then we got this place called the Wartburg Nursing Home in Mount Vernon, New York. And that was over the bridge from Queens, the Whitestone Bridge, if you know New York. And it was a beautiful facility. It was voted the best home. It was a orphanage, and it was 20 acres of land, and they had all kinds of facilities and nursing and everything else. And she had a grand time there, running around, but my father died when I was 2.5, so my mother never remarried. So when she got in this nursing home, she met a man, and he wanted to marry her. It only lasted a year at the nursing home, and she never got married, but he passed on. So, it was a hard time for me. And I was at the height of my career doing these TV movies where they had those 3-hour movies. I did several of them.
Movie of the week.
Yeah, well, it's like a movie of the week, yeah, 3-hour movie. So, anyway, so I decided I had graduated CSUN, Cal State Northridge, and I wrote a story about it, and I won $5,000 for my story, and I was able to go back to New York and shoot the film. I used this story, the real story, and I won the neighborhood award here at the Elk Hotel. It was the best audience pick, for sure. Anyway, so now I'm working on that again to make a feature. So that should be an interesting thing to do. I didn't bring that poem with me about Underdunk Avenue. I'll save it for the next session. I'm going to talk about Underdunk Avenue now as a historical landmark in Queens, where I lived by the elevated train, where we did French Connection for a while, and then they went to Brooklyn. I stayed in Brooklyn too. Anyway, That's showbiz. I mean, anything can happen, you know? And then they still haven't gotten a cure for Alzheimer's, but they have some medicine now to slow it down. So, anyway, on the bright side of things, we would like to do a reading now, huh? Part of the reading that we have from the show. Not the night before Christmas. Let's do the short ones, okay? From the beginning. We made up a little show here, the holiday show. And I'll start it off. You want to come up, Harry? You want to come up? Should I put my hat on too?
No.
Yeah, I should put my hat on. Can you put it on? Okay, can you put the hat on me? Can you put it on? Not too far back.
Jillian back or in front?
It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Now we are in the mode as Santa's helpers. Here we go. So we're going to start off. Ready? Mr. Harry, let's go. Sing hey, for Christmas Day is coming. Twine, mistletoe, and holly.
For friendship glows in winter snows, and so let's all be jolly.
You too, Robbie, be jolly, be jolly. Okay, all right, here we go. That was an unknown poem.
Here's one by Justine Visone.
Yes.
It's called My Gift. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would give him a lamb. If I were a wise man, I'd do my part. But what can I give him? I'll give him my heart.
All right, don't cry. Okay, let's do a little bit of, another one of Christina Rossetti.
Oh, another one by Christina called A Christmas Hymn.
Right. Love came down at Christmas. Love, all loving, love divine. Love was born at Christmas. Star and angels gave the sign.
Worship we the Godhead, love incarnate, love divine. Worship we our Jesus, but wherewith for sacred sign.
That's the end of that one. That's shortened and sweet. Okay. How about your friend Jimmy? You have that friend Jimmy one? Yeah, that one there. Okay, Carson McCullers. You read it. It's yours, Carson McCullers.
This is called Christmas Eve Rhyme by Carson McCullers.
Yes, she wrote the tale of the member of the wedding and many others.
Oh.
The Ballad of the Sad Cafe. And she married someone in my family on the Italian side, but she stayed at Carson McCullers. Go ahead.
My best friend is Jimmy. He has no chimney. So what will happen at Christmas time? When Santa flies over the houses and stops at each chimney, will he skip Jimmy, who has no chimney?
No, he won't. Poor Jimmy. Okay, here we go.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. Let's do that reading of Hear the Bells. Here's a famous one you all know. It's called The Bells. And it was written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet with words repeat, of peace on earth, goodwill toward men.
And I thought how, as the day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rolled along the unbroken song of peace on earth, goodwill toward men.
And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill towards men.
Then peal the bells more loudly and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill to men.
And that's the end. Okay.
Thank
You
you.
know that one, right? Peace on earth,
Yeah, we
goodwill
did.
to men. Yeah, famous piece. Anyway, it's interesting that was written a long time ago, and now it's, prevalent to have prayers for peace on earth, right?
Yeah.
With what's going on with,
Well, good for you for bringing that up.
yeah.
In this neighborhood, prayers.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you for letting us share that, because everybody needs hope,
Yes.
and everyone needs to know that God is watching out for us.
Absolutely.
He's alive and well, and this is the reason for the season, is Jesus Christ our Lord. So I'm glad that our guests here today were able to share that present with us that we got. That's the ultimate present, right? But anyway, good things are going to happen now. So everybody keep praying for all good things to happen, because it's no mistake. It's no mistake that we got who we got.
That's
All
right.
right?
That's very true.
No, God is in charge. Okay, there's something else there now, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna do the last thing, which is the song. Can you get the song? Yeah. This is excerpts from a Christmas show that I made up some time ago, but we're gonna be back here on Sunday at 3 o'clock. I have 6 people from my church coming to sing carols. Anyone is welcome to come and just have
Sunday at 3.
yeah, 3 o'clock here,
I'll
yeah.
let people know next
And you,
door.
yes, and you can sing along, and I'm sure you'll love it.
All right.
And this is We Wish You a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. Everyone, so bring us some turkey pudding and bring us some turkey pudding. So bring us some figgy pudding and bring us here. Oh yeah, good for you. Okay, so thank you and Merry Christmas early. We have less than a week to shop and get a little, it's not about really getting a big gift like I got a guitar. But anyway, it's about bringing the good cheer. And my colleague is here, Jimmy Lou, on the video. I want to thank him. We've been here since October 6th on Wednesday nights, and we'd like to continue because I believe in giving opportunity. People that are talented can come to our open mic. So if you as teachers over there, if you have any students that you want to come to the mic, don't be afraid. They can tell their own little story for 5 or 10 minutes. And I am a nonprofit now. I worked with 2 women that were in their 90s, and one is still going strong, Dr. Mary Mann, and I'd like to give her a tribute. Her birthday is coming up, and she'll be 93 years old. And she's written her last, what she says is her last book, which is Peace, Pathway to Peace. I'm still waiting to get that book, Mary, so when you watch this YouTube, please get that book here as soon as you can.
Yeah, Mary.
So we can read some of it. Anyway, it's a wonderful book, I'm sure. And that's Dr. Mary A. Mann, M-A-N-N. She's from Queensland, Australia. And we did Anzac with Understanding. And we did many readings of hers in the last 10 years here under a small company called Syntaxis, which means wearing many hats, many different things. And now I am the proud owner with Harrietha to have the nonprofit. So we're going to put up some shows. So if you've written something and you want to have it put up for fun, we'll do a reading of it for you. We can do it here, or I can go to the YMCA or to the school that you're studying at. There's a terrific school down the street here. What was the name
Right
here?
across the alley.
What?
We're right, your parking lot down Sonoma.
Okay.
We're the windows in the back.
What's it called?
North Hollywood Christian Academy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. North Hollywood Christian Academy. I didn't know that because I went there to be a substitute at that church.
Lancashire's over here.
Oh yeah. I got in at Lancashire.
To our church, we don't have any subs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I did my share of that.
Yeah.
And I love all you teachers, and especially the ones that offer the Christian message, because God wants us all to share and be happy
And be okay.
and be okay and spread the word and have a good life.
Amen.
I was no different than anyone else, but my dad died when I was 2.5, and my mother never remarried. It was hard, but it was my St. John's School in Glendale, New York, that took us under their wing. And that's when I started acting, actually, and directed Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn when I was in the 8th grade. Can you imagine? So those were gifts that God gave me, right? Talent. And I really believe that you all are gifted. Everyone has some gift. Once you find out what your gift is, whatever you want to be, you can be it. Okay? With all things, with God, all things are possible. Okay, and that is in St. Matthew's 19:26. With God, all things are possible. So just remember that, because that worked for me since I was 16 years old. That is when I first got my working papers and my first break doing Miss American Star pageant in New Jersey. That was pretty good. Anyway, Jimmy, we got to see Son together, and we made a film about my mom being lost for 3 days and 3 nights, and the working title is My Childlike Mother. And thank you for the North Hollywood Award from the Film Festival for that, and thanks to Cal State Northridge University. I never thought that I was a writer, but I love it because I do read plays, and I've been in lots of plays and movies. I've done about 25 films. I worked with Tom Hanks in The Green Mile, Val Kilmer in The Salton Sea. And it goes on and on. We're running out of camera time right now. So we gotta get home and get those presents, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for coming. Santa Claus's helpers here. And what was your name?
My name's Kelly.
Kelly and Aaron. Beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you for coming, and I hope you come back. And Sunday, maybe we'll see you. What was your name again?
Barbara.
And this is Barbara, one of the teachers over there at that great North Hollywood Christian School. I'm thrilled.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have anything else you want to say, or anybody here in the room tonight? Okay, remember, this is open night at North Hollywood Diner. That is a landmark of North Hollywood for over 50 years. And all the actors that have come through these doors, Debbie Reynolds and Ed Asner, he lived in this town. And Debbie Reynolds had a house down the street. And I live here too. And I'm a filmmaker as well. as an actress since I'm 18 years old. And now, I'm not Jack Benny's age, 39, but I'm definitely in the senior 55 mode. How about that? Whatever, I'm looking for work. So if you've got a script and you need some good actors, I can get you good actors, since I teach the Meisner technique. Original from Sandy Meisner herself, right at Carnegie Hall building in New York. That's where we were. And yeah, so I'm pitching that today to you. Opportunity is here. Come and get it, okay? And it's free. And remember, you're blessed. You're children of God. And you have talent somewhere or something special you want to do. Thank you and good night. Come, I want to say good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Say good night.
Good night.
And Merry Christmas. We'll see you Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas, everybody. Okay.
Including you, Santa's helpers.
Yes, and Santa's helpers were here
I
tonight.
had to show up.
And Jimmy Lou on video from CSUN, graduate with
Amen,
me.
Jimmy Lou.
So we gotta go, and you guys come and get us. Bye-bye.
Bye.